Okay, let's dive into this. If you're new to embedded systems, ARM and STM32 architecture is your starting line.
Ready to graduate from basic 8-bit boards to professional 32-bit platforms? Let's see how smart devices actually think.
Forget older tech. ARM's 32-bit architecture and screaming high clock speeds absolutely dominate modern embedded design today. Plus, it sips power. This ultra-low power consumption makes ARM the gold standard for battery-powered IoT devices. Think of ARM as the architect here. They just design and license the underlying processor blueprints.
Then, ST Microelectronics is the builder. They take that ARM blueprint and add their own custom memory and peripherals.
And this brilliantly illustrates how those combined efforts create the actual physical chips powering our everyday lives. Inside the Cortex M family, the M0 core handles simple sensors. Meanwhile, the M3 is your standard everyday workhorse.
Need more juice? The M4 adds complex math, while the M7 processes multiple instructions at the exact same time.
Let's move in and see how this builds. Inside, STM32 uses a specialized Harvard-style traffic system. This splits the pathways for instructions and data, so the chip can literally think and act simultaneously. To set all this up, developers use intuitive software tools and pre-written HAL code libraries. Super easy. So, the crucial point is handling unexpected events. That's where the Nested Vectored Interrupt Controller, or NVIC, comes in. You can basically think of the NVIC as a highly efficient traffic cop built right into the core. When an external interruption happens, this cop instantly ranks its urgency against 16 possible priority levels. It stops lower priority traffic, saves the CPU context, and executes those urgent tasks immediately. Pretty cool, right? Out in the real world, this is everywhere. STM32's low-power modes are perfectly suited for smart wearables. For complex robotics, those robust Cortex M4 and M7 cores seamlessly handle precise, real-time motor control. Over in the automotive sector, ARM powers safety-critical, lightning-fast processing, like your car's anti-lock braking system. And industrial control systems, they rely heavily on STM32's extremely robust timers and analog-to-digital converters. Now what's really interesting here, ARM is the blueprint, STM32 is the hardware, and NVIC enables real-time response. So, now that you've got the basic hardware architecture down, what will you build first using Embedded C?